14 yards on the catch there. First down, Packers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's got the veteran Cobb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Back north. Back north.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Woo! And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Second and 11.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and the 11.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. What a play on 4th and long. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a carry for Hunt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Taken down at the 17-yard line.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's a run with Hunt. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Green Bay.
From the gun, Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And it'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up 1st and goal.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Here's Rodgers. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Packers.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Next the score, Packers 14, Bears nothing. Brendan McManus to
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brendan McManus to kick off
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Hunt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. A play fake. Now Williams. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down 1-8.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to come out throwing. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's brought in by Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. That's complete to Cobb. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Gibbs straight ahead. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now this time Rodgers will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers' first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Wilson. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Rodgers going to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 8 yards out. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Richardson going to move him around. Richardson throwing to start the drive. Pitch and catch to Wilson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. As they've got it as we resume action. And now an audible here into something else. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Richardson going on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Catch made right side by Wilson. Touchdown! Packers. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Richardson looking to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And Richardson back to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Richardson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
A gain of 5.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Rodgers.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
He finds his man complete. It's Brady. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Caught by Cobb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Packers first down.
Now it's Rodgers.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Touchdown! Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there as time expires in the first half.
And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.